All right, Chief, thank you so much. Tonight, the Highway Patrol telling us there were more than 1,300 collisions reported statewide as a result of all that snow that happened over the weekend.
News 19's Kiki Gushu showing us how troopers and road crews worked around the clock, working to keep drivers safe.
Snow and ice covered Midland's roadways for nearly 2 days straight. And for Troop 1 of the Highway Patrol, that meant nonstop calls. Troop 1 covers Richland, Lexington, Sumter, Clarendon, Kershaw, and Lee counties. Master Trooper William Bennett spent the weekend responding to spinouts, stranded drivers, and crashes across those counties.
The biggest thing that we saw was we had a lot of drivers that were driving just too fast for the conditions that were present on the road, and losing control of their vehicle, and that's why we really encourage people to stay off the roads as much as possible, because the conditions were just not ideal to be out driving around in unless you really needed to be.
He says most wrecks weren't multi-car pileups.
Most that I saw were single vehicle collisions where, like I said, people just driving way too fast, hitting ice on the roadway, and then losing control of their vehicle. And we had a lot of those occur, unfortunately.
And the numbers show just how busy Troop 1 stayed. During the height of the storm, troopers handled 546 calls for service, including 339 collisions and more than 200 stranded motorists.
I mean, pretty much every trooper in the state was working, whether it was day or night shift, working 12-hour shifts. So yeah, we had everybody out.
Meanwhile, the state transportation department had 3,000 employees engaged statewide with 1,200 pieces of equipment. Crews put down more than 6 million gallons of brine and are still clearing roads and treating roads throughout the state. In the Midlands, Kiki Gushu, News 19, WLTX.